Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's see here in case of this one called, of course, we must look at this form here. This form has been now different 11 years, uh, 13 years formed. Okay, this is 13 years formed. Of course, if you look here, this for our office use, and then the information can tell you this was the amount we were at around June 2010. Okay, June 2010 to December, and then that was that much there, and then one time earning was right there, and then roughly 160 was raised right there, configurably. And if you look right there, we have descriptions from here to there to there to there to there. That is to date earnings. Okay, so criteria 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is overview earning we have. Okay, so can tell you exactly who we are and what we do. So in 13 years, this is what we've been doing here in 13 years. So we have a guy buzzing or may come here in Howley, but those guys, they don't know exactly how much money we did investment here inside here. So this investment look very dumb and crazy, but they are really, if you look on it, is really 130,000 investments. Investments which include the computers, the desk, the cleaning of, not the cleaning area here, not food added, things like those are assets. Okay, we maintain the asset, the hardware here, the chairs, the tables, those printing here, those ones there, the computer systems which you are seeing here, the computer systems. Okay, and then the tire systems for the computers, and then this kind of printing, this kind of assets, these are all, we counted them asset, these are assets. Okay, not this one here. Okay, things not like this one is bought, is purchased, is of course buy very expensive, and then things like those ones, they are all purchase expensive. Okay, like the chairs there, the sitting capacity down there is also very expensive, and then they also make more money there. Okay, so but this is really 130,000 investments, so it's damn crazy because it's not one time buy away. It was buy it on installments. Like we use $400, we buy, we go again $400, we go buy, we go again $400, we go buy. So it's not one time purchase, so it is accumulation of that one. That's why the whole thing was corrupt and embezzled, too much over embezzled. So yeah, we are trying to do now here is sedition, the constructions, okay, of this kind of Krieger warehouse and wine warehouse. Okay, wine warehouse. This one here is what we call wine car dealers. A wine car dealer is like this morally. This how we are constructing the wine car dealers. Okay, so this is the space where we lease the vehicles or we sell the vehicles, and then we run the tune up for the vehicle. The package all come in the boxes. Okay, we will bring the packages in the boxes, and then this is where the customers make their orders. But there are few vehicles which will maybe displace here, maybe one vehicle, two vehicles, and then all the rest of the vehicles will remain in the boxes, and then the box packages will go here. They will be picked up from here by the customers. The customers will get the box for you from here. The customers place their order online, and then we package the box here, and then finally the vehicle will be tuned up till they will be packaged, make ready and tuned up around there, that area there. Okay, that is for wine warehouses. So that is wine warehouses. The package is complete there. So this one here is the Krieger warehouse or the retail for Kiriga retail stores. Okay, and if you look here, this is where you the checkout for product occurring. This is the retail space and the retail area. So if you look here, such as telephone, such as your telephone will be displayed here over this kind of counter. Uh, we have assistant, telephone assistants. We have some other things which you may see right there, and then you can pick them up from right there. So this is the store space for the Krieger warehouse, and then that's the checkout. And then we have, of course, to the back there, up to the back right there, that is all the store's details. Okay, so the store is very, very, very huge, and very, very, very huge. It's a very big store. So if you look right there, it's very big. Okay, so the store is wider and is very, very big right there. You can see. So it will have everything you may have. Okay, the Krieger warehouse. So it will have every single things you may have. So that is detailing all the luxuries you may have at the moment. That is a Krieger. Okay, that is how the store itself looks. So it is like that, very big. And then this is the entries. We have one entry right there. Okay, and then one entry for the for this one for wine warehouse, wine car dealers. Okay, and then do we have a addition? We have a private room here, which is a private room with a bed, one bedrooms room, and then we have the bank we show you guys, this bank here. That's this place here is the ATM actually, and then this other one here is the bank. Okay, this is the bank counter right there. This is the bank entry, and then is a small mall, but is a big private shopping mall, and it is still a banking right there. And then here with from here we have what we call banking, and then we have what they call addition. We have what they call the banking expansion, which have the printing area and others. Okay, because we have, if you look from here, this area here also serve as a retail space for Iringa or Kriega, the same Kriega, because Kriega for food, Kriega food, or Iringa food retails. And then we have food area here. This is the entry. This is the entry also. The entry is very wide right there. And then you may see these are all your checkout, where the checkout normal take places. And then the store is right there, is a very big store. And then we have room for this one, room for restroom. And then we have pantries for employees, the Krieger employees. And then there is Squid system will be used mostly, and that's why which may reduce the number of employees to reasonable employees. Okay, so that's why we have a very unlimited bathroom systems. So if you look, this is a very huge area. So this one cover here food, and then you buy the food from here, or you will get them all from that end right there. But this is all the stores here we have. So this one here is where the small minor packagings are repackaging, are done, or check out. Packages are checked out, and then this one here is the hallways where the food also may be placed, and then the customers roll to check things that end, and then come and check things this end here. Otherwise here, if you look, this is the main entries, the entries. The store is very very huge, very 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 big. Okay, very very huge. So very huge enough, and it's very very large. Okay, so we try to build it, and then we turn it this much from that from this small area. We went and we turn it this much now. So that is this store. Okay, so this is how the fantasy okay for that store is done. So otherwise that is criteria to do with that store. Otherwise, if we look here, so it says we have KDF, UPDF, Chase, SPLM to Congo DRC. Okay, there is a information reporters they're hiding to tell people uh, uh, so that they end such kind of war going further. Okay, but people are not telling other people, so of which, and then to such kind of retail stores we can expand them to those kind of war areas, such as Sudan, that Darfur area, or in Chad area. They can get such kind of stores constructed right there. Then we have this one here. Of course, that is all the cases to do with the, because they are Southern Army Development Communities. That's what they're saying. But that is M23 rebels. They are just confusing this is same pretensions of these Southern Sudan cases as a nation is a very fake, so it's not good enough. So that if you look, the M23 is the SPLA cases of the rebellisms. So we must know is if the SADC is not mandatorily for DRC. So DRC is they have their own militaries. They are the one controlling their countries. That's why they have to combat their country by themselves. Not these guys here are controlling themselves. Because if you look at it, the investigation sealed the KDF. That is Kenyan. This is Ugandan. They have with the Sudan army. They happen to chase away this guy here to DRC. That is the situation. So if you look, because there is over entertainment of that fake capacities management around that criteria in that particular zones. So that is not good enough, and is not a priorities. So that is on regard. Otherwise, shall this really look reasonable or unreasonable? All the same, as we describe here, the situation is the investment is 130,000 invested here. So in 12 years, invested by me. So I'm the investor, and then I did the investment 130,000, but the investment sealed roughly 211,000. Okay, 228 dollars. But you cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. They cannot believe it. I really don't know. But that is the situations happening right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you got it clear, and or no, but all the same. Otherwise, that is briefly about the stores that we are constructing and expanding right there. How we do the constructions and how we do it, that's how it goes. Otherwise, if let's try to see here. Okay, so we have these stores like this. This is the stores here. We can go right there to these criterias. Okay, we can check some of the areas here by going down here, and then such as which portfolios are missing there, or which one is which and which one is which. So let's try things like this one here. That is here. This is right there. You can see that is the stores. Okay, the display systems we have right there is not yet good enough. If you want to donate display system, the store system, display systems, you can donate, arranging them with the product, okay, like goods, boxes, put it all over, and then you donate it, so that we won't be able to waste times, and then we will put the whole thing not empty like this. If it's empty sealed like this store is not reasonable. It's just made for training purpose, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have all here, all along here, the computer can tell you all these are new added product. They updated it the most recently, and then they look new, but they just added the whole thing. They added the whole thing like this, and then they have it like this one here, and then without anything. So we have only empty seal. And if they have a boxes over, of course the whole stores look more organized, and then we will be able to organize them faster. That's why we fear putting this kind of empty sealed, because we're gonna get another way till they promote it, and then we will put the whole thing, okay, the boxes, so that you come, you pick your goods, you go, yeah, whatever is like they look like a warehouse, and then the whole things can be done the way we are doing. Okay, so let's have this record here, and then let's try to get out here. Okay, so we can turn the wheel that end here right there. So that the whole store is like the whole store as we said. Okay, but it is reasonable enough. So but it need addition, it need a lot of works. So it's very easy to do the whole works. So for instance, if you want, I can show you how we are doing the whole service here. How we are doing the whole service. The whole service, they are done like this. You turn the whole thing down here. Okay, you go here, you get a bricks here, or a wall, a street wall here. Okay, and then you try to film it down right there. You measure it. Okay, and then you are done right there. So let's, if we turn it up right there, we say it, let's turn it up right there, and then we will be able to see that we have a wall constructed around here. We got a wall, a new wall right there. This is a new wall. Okay, this is our new wall. The wall is right there. This is our new wall which we just built. Okay, it's a new wall. We got it right there. Okay, so it's the same thing. We can expand the whole thing, and then we can do the way we need it. Okay, so that is how. But now it looks that we have to delete this one, and then we delete it off. Okay, and then we save the records. We keep the records, and then now we go to the back. We go to the back. That is the whole back of that area. Okay, we can go direct to that area there. You can see we are very far away, but that's the back of the whole store. Okay, the back of the whole store right there. That's the back of it. Okay, we are on the back side, and then where we just did that work is we are front. So this is the back door. Okay, the back doors of the stores. Okay, so the back doors, you can see this back door is mostly the car garage, the entries for the vehicles and where they are loading the trucks and things like that. A lot of activities that are taking place. So that is how it goes. And then we serve that, or we go right to the front. Okay, to the front. Then we are back to the front. That is the front side. Okay, so we leave it right there, and then that is all we have right now. And then otherwise that is to say it, we can wait till we got those updates getting, because we are working and working step by steps. It's not easy to get those promotions, from one level to another level, and then to another level, to get those things very better, okay, looking and good enough. They need a lot of promotions here.